left Monday night, I'm gonna say around 7:30, and instead of driving straight to Utah, we stopped by Vegas because I have a bad back and so does Patrick, and I actually hate long car rides, so we thought, why not break up the trip? Also, fun fact, apparently Utah is full of Mormons, and so even our Airbnb hosts were Mormons, and they were trying to very subtly evangelize to us by putting their Book of Mormon book on a nightstand next to our bed. So a friend of mine recommended that we buy safari hats because it'll save your neck and your back from burning, but we looked so idiotic wearing those, so instead we got these hats for $12.99 each at Big 5. Being short and small has a lot of disadvantages, but there are some advantages. Like, for instance, buying hiking shoes at Big 5 for $19.99 in the youth section. Come on, that is such a steal. That same day, we decided to go on a hike on the hottest time of the day because we're so smart. If you look at that sign, it's almost laughable how short that hike is, but let me tell you, I almost died. At this point, we went up this crazy thing here, and then we came back down because Patrick said we're going the wrong way. Also, please keep in mind, it was like 109 or 111, 113, it was something, it was really hot. So we had to go back and climb this thing again, which wouldn't have been so bad if it wasn't just so dang hot that day. So we walk past the first and second waterfall. There's no water, so it shouldn't be called a waterfall at this point. So we reached the third one in high hopes with expectation, only to be met with disappointment. If you listen carefully, you can hear Patrick singing. We were literally the only two people on this hike. There were no other cars and no other people around.
Wow, how lucky. That's my husband.
If you don't want to camp when you go to Zion, I recommend staying at an Airbnb, maybe where we stayed in Hurricane. There's a nice cafe nearby with a stunning view. Just take a look at this.
It's not as hot as yesterday, so that's good for now. We're so weak, we're so tired, we couldn't get out of bed. So now it's like 8:30 and we're just heading out. I did not poop yet, so GG.
There is an entrance fee. We paid $35 for a day pass. You can pay $70 for a year pass for all of Zion, or you can pay $80 for all of the national parks in the US.
Praise the Lord.
Big FYI, they don't allow private vehicles to go up the mountain anymore, so you have to buy shuttle tickets on recreation.gov. So go online, buy your tickets in advance. It's only $1. This should go without saying, but bring your masks. We're still in a pandemic and there's a ton of people at the Narrows. Once you've reached these steps, that's when you know you reached the Narrows. This hike doesn't have a path though, you just follow the water. I had been advised to buy or rent water shoes and a walking stick, but we're on a tight budget and Patrick and I were both like, so we didn't. But in retrospect, I could see how it could be really helpful because it does get really slippery at times. Throughout the hike, the water levels vary, so just be careful where you step. getting really cold because there wasn't a lot of shade. I couldn't stop shivering and both of my hands started going numb.